little bit about herself. So, actually, that was my first question for you. Is tell us a little bit about yourself and this gallery.
Okay, my name's Michelle Pace. This is A.U.M Gallery and Events. We're located at 547 West, 3900 South in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's a little basement gallery. We're based doing community service associated with the arts. So our motto here is actually where art and community meet. We do dance groups, we do outreach with children, paint parties, adult paint parties. We actually host church here with Living Waters International. I'm very proud to do that, where I do children ministry. It's just pretty well the sky's the limit here. We have a meeting space, a lounge space, a lot packed into a little area. So I call it a hidden gem pretty much. Everybody's welcome here. It's just try to have it as an inviting space for everybody, in hopes that they tap into their creativity. I'm really after the people that say, I'm not an artist, I can't do that. You're the ones I want here, because everybody's an artist. So, and it's just a place to feel beautiful in yourself and in your creativity.
Exactly. And please, come on out. It's a great little place. It's cute. You guys will see it. Okay. And I was going to ask, you pretty much answered that, but like, what's your favorite thing about being in the arts and the community and serving in the community?
I've always been in the community one way or another, as a teacher, as doing art, being an artist myself. I'm from Maryland, so kind of backtrack and play both questions for you. So I've been doing art ever since I was tiny, and I was blessed to have art teachers all through school that promoted my work and showcased my work for me and just tapped into me. So I want to do that back for the community. Giving back is big for me, and both of my businesses, I'm also a caterer, so both of my businesses are based on giving back to the community and letting people explore things that they may not have access to in their day-to-day life, whether it be through cooking, through artwork, through activities, through whatever. So it's very important for me just to see people tapping into something that they may potentially love, but in normal life wouldn't have a chance to do.
That's fantastic. I appreciate that you're doing that for the community, for sure. And the first time I saw Michelle, she read a poem, and I know it wasn't your own poem, it was from a book, but it was beautiful. And I could tell that you're just really good at poetry, and you're so good. And so I was wondering, is there a poem that you've read that really resonates with you personally?
Anything Maya Angelou. Like she's not physically here, but her strength lives on through men, women, everybody. Anybody that reads her poetry cannot help but feel touched. I think the fact that she spoke on life and made the non-sugarcoating part of life so eloquent, like it resonates with me, and to where she could talk about struggle, she could talk about love, she could talk about hardship with all the same amount of grace. Like, she's my ultimate favorite poet.
Oh, she is great. And I'm going to have you read a poem, but before I do that, where can everyone find you so we can support you and your gallery as well?
So again, the address here is 547 West, 3900 South, Salt Lake City, Utah, zip code 84123. If you need a destination, because we are a basement unit, Victor's Pizza, best pizza in Utah. No, they do not pay me to say that. It is just really good. And also Big Tortas, another wonderful restaurant run by amazing people, who also, both companies help with outreach and give a lot to the community, and I love supporting them, and I love that they support me back. So just like I said, it's across from the Maverick and Humane Society. It's actually kind of like on the cusp of Salt Lake City, Mill Creek. So it's one of those things where like, oh, this is Mill Creek. I'm not from here, so I'm like a stop sign away from not knowing where I'm at every day. So, but yeah, we're here and the door is open to anyone and everyone that wants to see it. We're trying to work on daytime hours right now, trying to find some volunteers or workers to come in. So I'm hoping that we can have more activities here and more outreach groups and traffic. So traffic is key, and just spreading the word that I'm here. So it's a lot to offer.
Yeah, it is. And I want to thank you for your time.
No worries, thank
It
you.
was a really pleasant interview, and I'm gonna toss it over to you.
Okay. All right, I appreciate you guys letting me share. As Becky said, I am a poet. I read with a wonderful group called 365 Poetry, another outreach that everyone should tap into, ran by wonderful Mr. Abby Gotti. So it's amazing, and I've worked with him going on a year now in the poetry scene, and beyond blessed that I get to share this part of my creativity. So that it's not just painting and drawing, it's other facets. So this poem is called Fitting In. Many say all of our problems lie in this generation, but they really lie in generational curses. People's worth is still measured by money in their wallets and purses. Modesty and family mocked by reality shows full of fake bodies and real hate. Desperate cries for help get ignored until it's too late. Standards of beauty made by people who can't meet them any more than you or I. But still, they shame us, the ones who don't care to try. Vanity has taken over where self-worth used to dwell. People carbon copy faces with eyes that reflect their true hell. What makes us good enough, huh? Him, her, or even you? Well, I'll tell you, God's love says so, and that's more than true. Some fear loss, rejection, or that they'll never win. As for me, my biggest fear is fitting in.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sandlot.
That is a signed jersey from the cast of The Sandlot from the 90s movie.